This is me. Not in a big office. Not sitting behind a desk. Not living the life I once imagined for myself. This is me working with my hands, shoveling sand, making blocks, doing the kind of work that can make your body tired before the day is over. And I'm not going to lie to you. There are days when I look at my life and ask myself, is this really where I am? But then I remind myself of something. Where you are today is not necessarily where you will be forever. Sometimes, life doesn't begin with everything you want. Sometimes, life begins with what you have. And right now, this is what I have. My hands, my strength, my work, and a dream that is still alive inside me. There was a time when I had a salary job. It wasn't perfect, but at least I knew what to expect. I knew when money was coming. I knew what my routine looked like. But sometimes you can be earning a salary and still feel like you are not moving forward. Sometimes you can have a job and still know deep inside that you want something more. I eventually made a decision. I left. And leaving was not easy. Because when you leave something familiar, you don't always know what comes next. People can look at you and think you have made a mistake. They can ask, why did you leave? What are you going to do now? And sometimes, you don't even have the perfect answer. You only know that you cannot continue living the same way forever. So I started again. Not from the top. From where I was. I started doing work with my hands. Sand, cement, blocks, heat, dust, and the kind of tiredness that follows you home. You wake up, you work, you get tired, you rest, then you wake up and do it again. Some people may look at this kind of work and think it is small, but when you are the person doing it, you understand something. Honest work is never small. There is dignity in working hard. There is dignity in using your hands to survive. There is dignity in refusing to sit down and wait for somebody to rescue you. I may not be where I want to be, but I am doing something. I am moving. I am trying. And sometimes that is where every great journey begins. Let me tell you something about hard work. You don't feel motivated every day. You don't wake up every morning excited to work. Some mornings, your body is tired before you even begin. Your mind is tired. Your body is tired. Your pocket may be tired too. But the work is still waiting. The sand is still there. The blocks still need to be made. Life doesn't always ask you how you feel. Sometimes life simply asks, are you going to show up? And that is where many people lose. Not because they are weak, but because they only work when they feel motivated. I am learning that motivation is not enough. Some days you have to show up tired. Some days you have to show up afraid. Some days you have to show up without knowing exactly how everything will work out. But you show up anyway. There are days when I want to quit. I won't pretend there aren't. There are days when the work is too much. Days when I look at what I am doing and think, is this really my life? Days when I see other people moving forward. People buying things. People building businesses. People achieving things. And I am here, shoveling sand, working, trying, still trying to figure everything out. But then I remind myself, I cannot compare my beginning to somebody else's middle. I cannot look at somebody else's success and use it as evidence that I have failed. I am still building. And building takes time. The block does not become a house in one day. The foundation is not the final building. And maybe, this season of my life is not the final result. Maybe it is the foundation. The truth is, I don't want to do this forever. And there is nothing wrong with admitting that. I am grateful for the work I have today. But I also have dreams. I want to build something of my own. I want to create. I want to inspire people. I want to use my story to remind somebody else that their current situation is not the end of their story. That is why I started creating motivational content. Because I know what it feels like to have a dream and still have to work a difficult job. I know what it feels like to be tired and still want more. I know what it feels like to look at your life and say, dot. I know I am capable of something bigger. But knowing you are capable of more is not enough. You still have to work. You still have to learn. You still have to start. You still have to be willing to look foolish in the beginning. And that is what I am doing now. I am starting. These hands are not just working. They are learning. They are becoming stronger. Every day teaches me something. Work teaches patience. Struggle teaches endurance. Failure teaches you to try again. And difficult seasons teach you who you really are. You find out who you are when nobody is clapping. You find out who you are when the money is not enough. You find out who you are when the dream is still far away. You find out who you are when quitting would be easier. And every time you choose to continue, you become a little stronger. I want to be honest with you. I am not telling this story because I have already made it. I am still on the journey. I am still working. I am still trying. I am still learning how to build my future. I am still trying to grow my content. I am still trying to reach people. I am still trying to turn a dream into something real. But maybe that is the point. Maybe you don't need to wait until you have succeeded before you start telling your story. Maybe people need to see the journey. Not just the finished product. Not just the big house. Not just the expensive car. Not just the success. They need to see the days when you were still working. Still struggling. Still trying. Still believing. So if you are watching this and you are in a difficult season, I want you to understand something. Your current job is not necessarily your final identity. Your current income is not necessarily your final income. Your current situation is not necessarily your final destination. But you cannot just dream about a better life. You have to build it. One day at a time. One decision at a time. One sacrifice at a time. One difficult day at a time. Sometimes you will build with money. Sometimes you will build with knowledge. Sometimes you will build with your hands. But whatever you have, start there. Don't be ashamed of your beginning. A beginning is not a failure. A beginning is a beginning. One day I may look back at these pictures. I may look at the sand, the blocks, the shovel, the tired days, and I may realize something. Maybe I was not just making blocks. Maybe I was building myself. Maybe the hard work was teaching me discipline. Maybe the struggle was teaching me patience. Maybe this season was preparing me for the next one. I don't know exactly where this journey will take me, but I know one thing. I will not stop. I may move slowly. I may face setbacks. I may have to start again. But I will keep moving. Because I have learned something. You don't have to have everything to begin. You just have to be willing to begin with what you have. And if all you have today is your hands, then use your hands. If all you have is your strength, then use your strength. If all you have is a dream, then protect that dream. Start where you are. Use what you have. And do the hard things.